Well, as many Canadian kids prepare for college or university this fall, there are big decisions to make. Which school, where to live, how to pay for it. For many, though, there's also renewed concern about something that's been in the headlines a lot lately: sexual violence on campus. So are Canadian universities and colleges being upfront about the number of assaults at their institutions? Our exclusive CBC News investigation has uncovered some very troubling information. Senior investigative correspondent Diana Swain joins us now with part one of what she found. Diana.
Well, Evan, no one has ever pulled together the number of sexual assaults reported to Canadian universities and colleges to get a snapshot of what's really going on until now. And what we've found will interest parents of teens trying to decide which school is best for them. Frosh Week chants about date rape. A hockey team suspended over allegations of sexual assault. A dentistry school at the heart of a sexual harassment investigation. All suggesting a problem on Canadian campuses. But how big?
Yeah, the numbers would definitely be important to know.
My parents would definitely want to know. They're already nervous about me being in a big city.
He said you could try some, and I took it, and I started passing out.
This University of Toronto student reported to the school what happened to her.
I went in and out of consciousness, where I remember him having sex with me, and also him forcing me to give him oral sex.
In a months-long investigation, we asked more than 80 schools around the country to tell us the number of sexual assaults reported to them over the past 5 years. The total, more than 700. Toronto's Ryerson University had the most reports at 57. And adjusted for population size, Nova Scotia's Acadia University had the highest number. Charlene Sen studies the issue of violence on campus. She cautions a higher number doesn't mean the school is a more dangerous place. It could mean the school has made it a comfortable place to report an assault.
I think that these now published rates of sexual assault at universities is a very good starting place for students, potential students and their parents to jump off from.
In fact, a low number can pose even more troubling questions, such as the 16 schools who told us no one has reported an assault to them in 5 years, including these 4, which between them have more than 60,000 students enrolled.
I could get more reports of sexual assault by walking across the street on campus. It's just not possible that they're that low.
Lee Lakeman believes many schools still don't make it clear who students should tell if they've been assaulted, and believes universities in general aren't doing enough to get at the true picture.
Is there an incentive for a university to be better at handling these numbers, more transparent, trying to get closer to the heart of the real number?
Well, I think there's an ethical imperative. I want to keep the pressure on the universities to actually reveal the truth and to be responsive to the students who are at this point saying, we want some help.
And Evan, so that people can see what we found, we posted all of the numbers on our website at cbcnews.ca, as well as the methodology that we use to calculate them.
All right, and part of the key question is the schools. How have they responded?
Well, Acadia University says that the survey isn't relevant because schools don't keep track of the numbers in the same way. On the other hand, Ryerson University says the data is needed, and it's actually working with other Ontario schools to get that standardized approach in place so that people can directly compare schools to each other. But for now, this is the best that's out there, and parents and students can look at these numbers, use them to ask questions of the university or college that interest them most, and ask them, how does that school track assault on campus?
All right, Diana, the story's far from over. You'll have more on this story tomorrow.
Indeed, we'll take you to one of the largest universities in the country, and we'll show you what we found when we dug deeper into their numbers.
All right, thanks for that, Diana Swain, on that.